Okay, here we are back again, and with me I have Denise Santiago, and she brought some of her wallpaper art with us. So let's take a collage. Let's take a look at that. Can we? How did you do that?
Well, those are two sets of bifold closet doors that I painted one side of it and wallpapered the other, and this is the collage work that I do.
And where do you get your wallpaper?
Well, I get it all over the place, but I use samples from sample books that I get from wallpaper stores and online at eBay. All of my friends give me ends of rolls. I buy borders at anywhere I can get them. So I just collect paper, and I have bins.
You like
and bins
paper,
of,
huh?
I love paper. I've got bins of paper.
And now what do you have here?
These are just examples of other possibilities. These are coordinating papers that you could use.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So these are just different options.
So they're all kind of color coordinated?
Yeah, I kind of just start with an idea. I start with a main piece, maybe this one, and then I'll build around it with coordinating paper.
And we have photographs, I think, that you sent too. So let's take a look at some of the photos, Greg, and then you tell us what we're looking at.
Some work that I've done. This is the side of a bookcase that I did for my sister. This is the reception desk at a massage business in Rensselaer. That's an entranceway between a dining room and a kitchen. That was my first all black project, and it came out fantastic.
I like the idea of mixing your designs. I know, we think that we can't do that.
Sure can, yeah, stripes and polka dots and flowers and everything. So long as the color coordinates, that's how it flows. This is a kitchen job that I did, just the backsplash. That's a foyer of a historic home in downtown Albany.
Now, if a person wanted to do this and they called you and said, I'd like that, do you say, what colors do you want, and then you go?
Yeah, normally I would go to the home and I would look at the application and we would talk about color choices. Then I go back and I batch paper. And after I batch all the paper, then I'll have another interview with the customer or the friend, and we'll do an elimination process. If there's anything you just can't abide, then you can eliminate anything that you hate.
But these are also neutral, these colors.
Yes, and I like to go.
I love this.
Isn't that pretty?
This would be my choice right here.
There you go. I'll be over next week.
No, I love this kind of a color.
And there's so many beautiful papers.
Here's
a baby one if anybody ever wanted to do a baby scheme.
Here, let me hold this for the camera.
And this could apply, not just to walls, but I could see this on a tabletop, a headboard.
Yeah. And there's really quite a variety.
Anywhere there's a flat surface, you could do that.
That's really, and you must have a really good eye. Is your background interior decorating?
It's not. My background is actually, I've been a hairstylist for most of my life.
Well, that's kind of creative.
It's a little creative. It's a lot of design and color. But I come from a long line of artists, and so,
What got you started with this?
I dreamed of the idea. I was actually looking for an idea for my salon. I had a very boring bathroom. There's my salon right there, and that was the first job that I did. And I literally dreamed the idea. It took me about a year to compile all of the paper.
Oh yeah, you got to collect it first. There's a fly in here.
It takes a lot of looking to get a nice combination. That's one of my best jobs I think I've done, above and below the cabinets, and wrap the whole breakfast bar in that home.
So you can cover a lot of imperfections, but make it look absolutely fabulous.
You can, although that's a brand new construction. And there's no imperfection there at all, but it can hide a bumpy wall, or you could go over paneling, which a lot of people really don't like anymore.
Do you give classes or anything?
I don't, but I'd be happy to talk to anybody through it if they were interested in learning more about it.
It's just a very interesting. You don't have a website though, right?
I don't have a website. I do have an email where I can be contacted. My website's still being built.
Okay, good. Because to show this on the website would be great, so people could get really a good idea of what you do.
Under construction.
I love that.
Construction.
Under construction. In the process. Denise Santiago, who is a hairdresser by profession and hairstylist, and you ended up doing a fabulous creative. Does anybody else do this, or are you the only person?
I haven't heard of anybody else doing it. And I Googled it every which way, and I can't find it anywhere. Collage, of course, is something that's been in existence.
But this is wallpaper collage.
And I do other work. I've done tile work and stained glass work. I have another collage at home that's also a room divider screen that has pictures of art all over it. So I tend to mix and match and do collage-ness.
Well, I'm so glad you're here. I wasn't sure if you were going to get in here. I was a little bit.
I know, this beast was hard to load in the car.
They had to get it in the car.
We had to get it in the car.